Upstate golf guys, here we go. Anthony Rogers steal the show. RGB Florida Mike on the scene. Hollywood Mikey living the dream. Eagle, birdie, par, bogey, fly. Swing that club, watch it sky. Lombardi putter shine so clean. Golfing addicts chasing the green. Scrounge up balls from trouble spots, off the tee or random plots. Long drive legend with a grin. Grip it, rip it, let's begin. We're the crew you can't outdrive. Golf obsession keeps us alive. Buzzing by in a golf cart spree. Talking swing, sipping iced tea. Eagle, birdie, par, bogey, fly. Swing that club, watch it sky. Lombardi putter shine so clean. Golfing addicts chasing the green.
And we are back for another episode of the Upstate Golf Guys podcast. And Tommy Fleetwood is still cursed, boys. Florida Mike, what'd you think about that, brother? That was tough.
Been there.
Yeah, man. An old three-putt. And the old three-putt. Man, but did you see the slow motion, Raj? Did you see the video this morning? It actually hit they're saying either a pebble or a divot, and it took a hop, and it actually did in super slow motion. You could watch it, and it took that skip to the right just enough for him to miss. But it would have still went into a playoff hole, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it still would have went in.
Tommy's my guy, man. I just want to see that guy win one, bro. I always pick him to win.
Only guy to win on every other tour except for the PGA Tour.
I messaged
Live,
Raj
bro.
as
Go to
soon
Live.
as she should just take the payday at this point. Good Lord.
Listen, when's the new now that fucking dumb shit hot dog mouth boy fucking is backing down, Jay Monahan, and they got the new guy coming in. Maybe you might. I think that's when the Live and PGA thing gets done, because now they got rid of both guys. They got rid of Greg Norman, and then they're getting rid of Jay Monahan. So I think once that happens, you'll start seeing them combine. I think.
Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. Get them back together, man. You know,
as Kodak Black would say, I hope so.
No doubt. Florida Mike, man, that back, bro, that back. Are you? It's gonna be okay for 2 weeks from Thursday, bro. I know. All right, good, man. Because I know today you were struggling out there, man, and you finished though. You know what I mean? That's what I love about you. Probably you're the kind of guy that I'm in pain. Like, I'm gonna finish this round no matter what I shoot. But man, I was sorry.
Something that could probably help that pain.
There
that's
you
if
go.
you go to Back Nine Botanicals.
There you go. Throw that out there. You're okay.
Well, I will when I get to New York.
Yes. Yeah, man. Lower back tightness. Lower back. You couldn't make the turn, and you said it was just.
So it's weird, right? It doesn't hurt, but I have lack of movement going on. Like, I wake up super tight.
Just stiffness. Super stiffness. No diddy.
Oh yeah. And
fucking asshole.
That's okay. Just wait until I'm up there. God damn it. Gosh darn it for all those God listeners out there. Sorry. I just couldn't rotate. Like, my back would stop, and it would leave my club face open, and I was just
pushing everything.
Just everything.
Yep.
And then, so not to do any more damage to it, if I wasn't making a birdie, I was picking up.
Okay.
I don't
playing for the skins. Playing for the skins.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
triple max.
I got Nationals and I got New York, and I got to definitely make sure that I'm good for both, or both trips are pointless. You know what I mean? So that's more important to me. So if I hit it, like it was tight. So I was trying to control how big the cut or slice was, but you can't when the fairways are 30 yards wide. Oh yeah, undulation everywhere on both sides. Like, the fairways are flat, but everything around it's like this. I mean, I had 5 par 5s, 6 par 3s.
How was the distance on the par threes? Were they traditional short ones, or were they long?
Mixed.
Okay.
There was nothing under 139 yards. I'd
love to
say
see a 140-yard par 3, bro. I would love to see.
Every
Everyone
Freer
in
Park
Freer
is
is 185.
Well, no, we got 165 and up. What's 2? 2 is 165, right?
2 is
I had
180.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think
Well, depending on what
they
the
mixed
tees
it up because I had the very last hole I finished on was 13, and it was a 212-yard par 3.
Ugh.
But I like
You
it.
those.
I fucking love them. There's so much stuff you could do with long irons. Like, I don't know. I mean, I know you could probably do a lot with the mids too, but I could take a hybrid for a 212. I could take a hybrid and just hit a big high, like cut,
Yep.
take off some yardage, let it land soft. Or I could even take a tradition, just hit a half stinger with a hybrid or a 4-iron, or hit big draws. Like, I don't know. I think I get more workability with my long irons. So that's why I like those yardages.
So it's funny you say that with a hybrid in the cup, because that's one of my shots that I use with my hybrid, and I am confident with it. I'll actually tee it up slightly higher, okay, and just open that face a little bit. And I always use that hybrid on the 9th hole at Freer Park, Raj. And 8 out of 10 times, I'll put the cut right down to that spot right before the green and rolls across. Did you play with us with Elord when he was playing, dude? When I almost got the
No,
ace,
you guys played in the afternoon there.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it's like, I love that cut, man. I love that cut play. With
you
hybrid.
use a hybrid from on the 9th hole,
and I tee it up a little bit higher, and I just throw the cut in there. And because of the way the green is shaped too, man, it's you're. Well, if you come at it straight, you're fine.
What
tier
tee box are you talking about? Like the top tier one or the secondary one?
Probably secondary.
Like the 165.
Yep, 165. Okay. Yep.
What the hell kind of tee boxes do you guys have? You call them tier 1, tier 2? They don't have colors?
No, they have colors. No, they have colors.
So the 9th hole at Freer Park
New York slang.
Yeah, no, the 9th hole at Freer Park, they just adjusted it. It's the par 3 as part of the renovation. Yep. So the blues are at a higher elevation. It's kind of like a staircase down to the blues, the whites, the yellows, the reds, and then there's one other option in there. So I think there's 5 levels actually to.
I think the tee boxes, the new tee boxes at Freer Park are one of their best
features
for sure. I mean,
it makes the difference, dude.
So flat, huge.
When I went to Eagle Crest last week, I literally, I mean, the course was in great shape. I will say that. But I appreciated Freer Park's tee boxes so much more because you're always going to be flat. There's always going to be a flat spot on that fucking
and never
course.
be. They're so big and moved around so much. You're never going to have beat up spots either.
Mm-hmm.
See, that was
around so much.
As nice as the golf course was that we played, it was private, super nice. We're talking multi-million-dollar homes all over them. Every fucking tee box. I think that might have been the problem. I could never find a level spot to put my feet.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it, I didn't use the driver a whole lot. I used other clubs just because you had to, but yeah, I hate that. An uneven position.
It's the worst. Raj, what do you use on 9 iron, right? Pitching wedge?
9 iron, yeah, 9 iron, a pitching wedge.
If
at that 160, I'm gonna use a 9 iron because I'm like we're saying 160 to the center because I want to play it to the front and like you said, let it hit that hill and trickle its way on. But like it was up
you're
today
playing
at
to the fringe, not the flag.
Right.
Yeah, I'm playing left side fringe.
Left side fringe.
And Mike, I'll show you all the places to play, like where your shot is. You want to play it.
I get a caddy.
Some of these holes, bro, you're gonna look at me and be like, bro, you're fucking out of your mind. And I'm like, all right, bro, I'll drop a ball and hit it and let you watch it go because it's gonna like break that way.
Yeah,
like, dude, I had.
Listen, I'll trust you. It's your home course, bro.
Yeah,
I don't think you'd go out there like, hey, Mike, welcome to New York. And then I'm going to give you bad reads on purpose.
Bro, I had the wildest round on Sunday. We did the pitch putt and shout out to my man, JR. He had a great round. He shot at 80. He was inch away from a 79. But me and him were kind of like pushing each other, which was super fun. I had a bomb of a drive on 7, the first par 5 we get to. And prior to this, dude, I had like 3 lip outs in the first 6 holes. I'm like, yo, this is like crazy. Like these are like 1 lip out on 6 was I turned a birdie into a bogey. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. So then I get the 7. I hit a beautiful shot. I'm 190 yards out. I hit my 7-iron up, right up to the green. I'm like, all right, eagle look. Another eagle look. I had another one, you know, I had one the other day with you guys. A little bit closer this time, but it was a downhill right to left putt. And this is kind of what I'm talking about, Mike, where I'm looking at the putt, even myself. I'm like, there's no way I got to go up this high. Like I walked it out, you know what I mean? I did the whole like feel it below my feet. And I'm like, there's really no way. I'm like, Jay, what do you think? He's like, dude, I don't think it's that high either. It doesn't look like that, yada, yada, yada. So I end up going with my gut where I didn't think it was, you know, I'm like, I'm not going that high up. And I went with the original line, I thought, and it broke and it was short. I ended up making the bird there, but still, no, I missed it. I missed the bird and took the par. But the eagle line, like it was really that high up. Dude. And it doesn't seem like it's Anth, you know what I'm talking about.
100%.
You seem like, oh, all right, I got to go 3 feet out opposed to a foot out. It makes a huge difference on the outcome of especially the downhill putts and the way they snake back and forth.
Well, for your park, that 2 feet may not only make the difference of a miss, but it'll make the difference of a punishment over there at those courses. You may not only roll by the hole now, but you're rolling by fucking 13 feet. On a miss on some of the undulation on some of the front 9 holes.
And you said that place is firm, right?
I had a
very firm
foot putt coming back.
Park on the parking lot.
So no backspins. You're just
bouncing. You want to run up to it. Yep. Especially midsummer when you're going to be here. Midsummer conditions for sure.
Fringes
bro.
soft.
After a day like today.
Yeah, it's every
day like today, buddy. Bump and run.
Yep. And every every hole has those nice I call them bent grass or curtains around them. That the fringe, but not only the fringe, but like some nice landing areas, like we were just talking about on 9. I feel like every hole has those. You have one on 3, right, Raj? Where you want to land on the right side, right?
On 3, you want to land on the right. 2, you want to land on the left. Like the placement of Freer Park and like
huge.
That's really Anthony. When you start playing with some of the OGs who played Freer Park a lot in our league, and just getting in a group with like Whitey and company or Gully, you'll start to see where, especially Whitey,
Jim. Gully's good. He smashed me. Jim Gully's, dude, he's tee to green. He's a solid, just like an old man.
Old man golf, bro.
Old man
golf. Like if you sit back the next time you play with him, watch how he plays the course. The first hole, he's gonna play it to the right side. So that way his second shot, he eliminates that bunker right off the rip. He's not gonna hit it up to the shit. He's gonna hit it about 150, 140 yards out. He's gonna pop one up. Boom. Most likely looking at a birdie. Same thing with Whitey. Whitey finesses around the greens and then always ends up. He can read the greens. He doesn't even get down and squat and nothing. Read it. He just looks. Will walk a little bit. Go back to his ball. No practice swing. Nothing. Boom. And he's drilling 8 to 10 footers like blindfolded, bro. It's craziness.
So,
but watch the OGs, man. They'll really teach you how to maneuver around that course.
The most deceiving hole on that course, I think, and I can't wait for Florida Mike to see it because you don't understand how it slopes that much. Is 8, the 8th green, dude. And I think Mike might be okay because he's a lefty. So Mike, does your natural ball go right to left, like on
like
so
a
if
cut.
you could cut right, if you could come in on a cut, dude, and land that green, that's the only way to stick that green. If you come in right to left, because, dude, you could put it middle of the green, top left, like with a spin, top left, and no matter what happens, it'll start rolling. Looks like it's gonna go, and then it rolls right off the green and down off the right of the green. So it's like
even with your
right
even with your tee shot, you can the way you're gonna come in at that hole because of the way it slopes left to right, you'll probably gain an extra 50, 60 on the drive because if you hit it in the right spot, you'll hit a channel and that fucking thing will just you'll be within 180 to 100 yards out right off the rip.
I just can't figure out how to ever land that hole. I always put on like a nice 9, 8 iron. My second shot looks perfect, dude. And I always think I hit the spot, Raj, and it's always off the green, back right corner. I'm sure you've done it. I mean, it happens to everybody. It's just the spot. If you don't hit the hole
so many times, man,
it goes to that back right corner. It's just the funnel that the ball just keeps rolling. There's no stopping it.
Was that the hole I hit the pin? No, that was 7. I had 3 holes today where I hit the pin on my approach shot, my chips. I had one on 7. I was chipping for a par.
Yep. Like I always say on that hole, Rod, the best way to come in is like even put it over the car path to the right, and then you're at least coming in at the angle opposite of the slope. I mean, you're in the rough, but still, at least you're coming in. You might still only be 110.
What hole are you talking about?
8 still. Talking about
Okay.
the best.
Yeah, you want to play. Yeah, you're better off. Like, if it depends on your second shot, but like you kind of, if you're gonna miss, you want to miss to the right all day,
Yeah,
and then you're
in that
coming
rough.
uphill at it. You just can't go long, and it depends on a lot of times that pin is always placed down at that bottom to the right, so you don't have too much room to work with on the way back.
Yep.
But it's all about you got to maneuver around the pin placement to set yourself up for that secondary shot and that second shot in, and makes a huge difference. I'm telling you, when you play in this on Friday nights, watch the old guys and how they, like on the fourth hole even, they'll see where the pin is. If it's on the left side, they're going to play it to the right. If it's on the right side, they're playing it to the left because they have a better look in at the shot.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's course management. Any course.
And they can do that. They can hit
It's
like
huge.
where they aim it, it goes, where we just go out there and fucking hit the thing.
So Florida Mike, 2 weeks from Thursday, bro. I mean, I'm
2 weeks,
excited
bro.
too because it's a lot of golf for me in 4 days. I'm playing 4 straight days of golf. Big 2-day tournament. CRUMPIN Fox is absolutely gorgeous. That place will be in midsummer form. You're gonna love that place too, dude. It is gorgeous. A lot of fun.
When do you have to send your clubs out, bro?
I'm
You're
not
taking
going
them now,
to.
right?
I'm taking them with. It's
Oh,
free.
he's going gangster with it. Oh, it's
Yeah.
free?
Yeah.
As long as you have a hard
it's,
case,
it's included in my thing. I do have an. I do.
then you're fine. Then do it.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
just always see horror stories, man. People land with, and then they're playing. Their clubs are in like another state or even like another country sometimes.
Yeah,
Man.
smart move, dude. And plus, now that
And
we
not
have
to
an extra,
mention,
Yeah.
you see those guys just chucking shit, dude, into the plane.
yeah,
They don't go in there and Tetris it up and make it look all nice. They just throw it in there.
Yo, and I would even walk down there and like tip the guys to make sure, like, yo, take care of my shit
Right.
for me, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yo, here's a 20. Please, like 20 to
little-
each guy. Please be
leave a
careful.
little note
Handle
on
with care.
there. Be like, I will Venmo you or something. Be like, please
Yeah,
take
for real.
care of these. Give me
Yeah.
your
Put your QR, your Venmo QR
QR thing.
code on there. It's a handle with care, scan for tip. And then
There you
fucking
go.
Venmo.
Yeah,
to get
knowing
here
me,
on
I see
time.
him scan that shit and then
Sorry, was that
fucking
buffering?
A little bit.
turn it around
You're
and
good, though.
throw it in there.
Oh man, but
I'm
Florida.
excited.
So
It'll be
you're officially though done with Florida golf though through the month of July. Am I correct?
Correct.
Okay, and none on the schedule unless so North Central Florida has no schedule at all unless you want to go to like Tampa or other parts of
Orlando,
Florida. Has-
Jacksonville, South
Yep.
Florida. You can go to any of those and play if you want. I mean, they don't. I think some of them have one for the month of July. A couple have two. They're not really big turnouts just because of how hot it is. A lot of people
Yep.
can't handle the 120-degree heat for 4 hours.
Like
which
you
is
said,
under
you got to
5 hours.
You got to kind of find a shady place that has a lot of trees.
Always got to
Right.
find shade. That's what we did today. Shade.
Yeah,
And
All
drink
day.
lots and lots of fluids.
yeah.
you know,
or
I
you're gonna
drank-
Start cramping.
I drank 94 ounces of fluid today.
So
You almost got to prep yourself the night before, like when you know it's going to be
I do
hot like
too.
that. Like,
I do 2 days before in the summer.
yeah.
I hydrate 1 day before during the wintertime. And then in the summertime, I do 2 days. And then if I have a 2-day tournament, then I'll probably just the majority of the time I just drink vitamins, water, and fluids for
Yep.
3-4 days.
All
Gots
right.
to. Gots
do you
to,
want-
fool.
Got to.
You guys know what I dealt with today? It was a fun day at work for me. I got to just throw this story in real quick. So I'm just doing my normal thing, bringing people up. All of a sudden, look to my left. What the fuck? Bird comes flying in my store. Now my store is in a lobby, so I'm like inside. This has never happened before. So like, I'm not just like I'm not on the
freaked
street
out.
or anything. I didn't freak out. I just
He
scared.
was
I was like,
fucking
I wasn't
scared shitless.
I wasn't expecting it.
Call
Running around
maintenance.
with a
Call
broom.
maintenance.
I did. I ran out. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo, can you guys get this fucking bird out of here? Well, I had a line
Call
of people.
maintenance.
I was there by myself. My dad's out in Cape Cod. I'm like, I can't have a bird flying around my
You
store,
left the
dude.
store?
No, I just yelled out to the security guard. But dude, we couldn't get it, and it kept hitting it kept like trying to fly out and hitting our big window, like, and then it would just like fly back up to the top. Dude, it's underneath. It's made its way.
How do you not
down-
have this on video, bro?
I should have. It made its way behind our cooler, and we have a line of coolers and you can't get to it. I said, guys, this thing's probably it hit the window so many fucking times. It's got to be like brain dead. Probably ended up making it back then. Thing's probably like dead behind my cooler, but I can't get to it because
CTE.
it's a 3-door cooler full of fucking soda, dude. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I probably things like gonna just start stinking eventually back there. I gotta get it.
You have to get it. You got to empty that fucking cooler
and move
The
it.
maintenance guy didn't get it.
No, he's like he was like we're all kind of just like, well, what do we do now?
Was it a big bird, little bird?
It was like a decent size.
You got to get one of them pincher things and just reach back there and grab that bitch.
I don't know if it's even like I'd have to climb up on the cooler and then look down to see if it's behind the
Record all of this.
Oh, I should have. Oh, you mean me trying to get it tomorrow?
Yeah, the retrieval.
I will. I will definitely get the retrieval. I'll get a picture of it.
You got security cameras that you can look at?
I thought John was
like, he's going to get there and he's going to open the place and the door's going to open. As soon as it opens, the bird's going to hit him right in the face.
Well, that's what I just said. John was like, it would be funny if it was just like knocked out back there and it comes to life and like you come here in the morning and the thing's flying around and fine. Because it could have just gotten shaken up a little bit and be okay.
Yeah, a little CTE.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I had a cardinal that would show up every day. And the next door neighbor had 2 sheds side by side, and one had like an old window, like those old school bathroom windows that are like cracked so you can't see in.
Yeah.
But you can see yourself, kind of.
Yeah.
And this cardinal showed up, dude. I'm telling you, 6 years straight, it would show up and for an hour, go from the fence to the window and just slam its head into it. Get on the thing, dude. It would knock itself down. Like you'd watch it fall to the ground, lay there for a second, pop up. Shake its head, get back up on the fence,
and do
wham! Head. Oh yeah, for 5.
Well, this
6
thing
years.
like the same thing. I'm like, didn't it learn it? Like it would fly, hit the fucking thing so hard, like go down a little bit and then flock back up, fly around, and then just do it again. I think it was trying to exit the store, but yeah, man. I think it's gonna be dead. I think it's gonna be back there, fucking probably just end up croaking behind the cooler and. We'll have to figure it out.
Could have been a robot bird. That's going to get all your information.
Could you imagine? This is the wrong podcast for that.
Oh, yeah.
What else happened this weekend, boys?
Oh, actually, let me show you. You know what? Good question. Here we go. Let me show you this beautiful course that I played at out in Cape Cod, Highland Links. It's in Truro. I'm just going to show this one view first.
All right, let's see.
So it is a true links course, 9 holes. You play it twice, par 36, so 36. But there's no room for 18 holes. That's why it's not 18 holes. It's on the peninsula of the ocean out in Truro. Fucking beautiful. Amazing. But this hole, so we had like 40-mile-an-hour gusts, and a lot of times, it was back and forth, so it would be at our back.
Mm-hmm.
370 yards. This ball flew the green. I have a shot tracer on it. Tom's. Dude, fucking kid could smash it.
Look like he was having a good time.
It's actually, I think it's going to be okay. Looks good on the shot. So, it looked like it was way left. Like it was because there was the fairway. Dude, he ended up flying the green and was like 20 yards left behind the green, dude, of a 370-yard drive or 370-yard hole.
Nice.
But it was but 40-yard. You got to figure 40-yard gust off the ocean. What is that doing for you? Andy T, he knew it, so he teed it up extra high. He's like, "Watch this, dude." Like he knows how to play
carry the ball.
Yeah, let the wind do the work.
That's still a bomb, dude.
Dude, it was a bomb.
Yeah.
It was a fucking bomb. But then again, there was some holes where I was swinging into like 40-mile-an-hour gusts, and I was hitting my driver like 175 yards. Because like, you know what I mean?
That's how I was, man. The first time I wasn't even really serious golfing yet, but I played down in Aruba, and the wind off of the ocean was fucking wild. You don't realize it until you play it, like when you play at it. Like it's nothing. Like you actually have to adjust your shot and your aiming point. And
it's a very this is like a very short course, and I think they put into play that there could be a lot of wind because you're right on the ocean. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so
definitely.
Like the holes aren't very long at all. So when you have wind at your back, there's a lot of drivable par fours, even, for me, but I wasn't hitting them as good. But there's fescue, but it's very fine. Like it's not like it's very thin. Like I was finding all my balls that were off the fairway. It wasn't like this high, like hard shit to find. It was like sand fescue and pretty easy to get out of. So overall, I think it was a pretty easy course. Dude, fucking Tom shot at like a 69 or something, I think, or 68 or 69. Back nine, he went nuts, dude. He went nuts.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He was literally chipping on like for his second shots on par fours and getting within like 4 feet, but he was missing the dude. He doesn't even try. I'm like, are you even gonna try to make this birdie putt? So then he'll just go in like with a one arm tap in par. I'm like, dude. I'm like, if you even tried, you would fucking shoot a low 60s. But he's just doesn't give a shit. He was just there to have fun. It was a really good time actually. Tom had a blast. Tom had a blast. He needed the vacation and some beach time for sure. But he's knucklehead. I didn't want to be like his dad or anything, but fucking first day we're there, I'm like, yo, you're getting pretty red, bro. And he's like you and us with the conspiracy stuff and doesn't like sunscreen. He's like, just will not put it on. I'm like, dude, we were out on the beach all day, and I will put like
some layers on, man.
I'll put the no chemical shit on that might like the kid shit. And he's like, no, man, I'm good, bro. He was a fucking lobster, dude. And like the next 2 days, dude, he literally kept that goofy outfit he had on. He did not take his shirt on. He had the hat on. I'm like, told you so, bro. Told you.
Mm-hmm. You don't realize it when you're just chilling because of that breeze keeps you nice and cool.
When you're on the ocean, it hits you different, I feel like. I think it just hits you different.
And you get windburn, too.
Yep, that too. You're used to it, probably, because you live on it, Florida Mike, so you're used to it down there. But he's just a ginger from upstate New York, and that hit him good, man. That hit him good. I thought that sun fucked him up pretty bad.
I can feel the heat coming off of my face right now just from today being out there in that blazing sun. But, we need it, bro.
Here. Yeah, it's here.
I was so happy. There was nobody on the course, man. It was beautiful out there today.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. But listen, we'll take a quick break. Give Spree ad. Now is a good time to jump in the pool. Get your pools fixed if you had any leaks or if you want any new liners. Spree is the company to do it. Hit Jimmy up and tell him Upstate sent you, and you'll definitely save some cash. But we'll be right back. Is your swimming pool looking more like a pond these days? Don't sweat it. Swimming Pool Repair Experts has your back. Since 2000, Swimming Pool Repair Experts has been the trusted name for top-notch in-ground pool renovations across the greater capital region. From liner changes and pool bottom refinishing to plumbing repairs, opening, closings, and stunning upgrades like lighting, benches, stairs, and decks, Swimming Pool Repair Experts does it all. Their expert team is ready to bring your pool back to life so you can dive into some summer fun. Because what's better than taking a nice dip after a long round of golf? Get a hold of Jim over at Swimming Pool Repair Experts today at 518-858-2587. That's 518-858-2587. Or check his website out, swimmingpoolrepairexperts.com. And don't forget to tell Jim that you heard about him on the Upstate Golf Guys podcast for that extra discount.
I'm going to go pool hopping at those people's house right now. It's so hot out.
No doubt, dude. No doubt. I'm about to go out to I'm really thinking about it going to my parents because they're out of Cape Cod until Wednesday. I might just go for a late night dip to cool down my body because it is fucking hot as balls, dude. It really is hot up here.
Wah.
Yeah, I'm not going in the lake, but I'll jump in a pool.
It's the humidity, and I think Florida and New York are a lot like that when it comes to humidity. There's no dry heat, dude. When it's hot here, it's just humid hot, and humidity.
The other day I woke up, go practice. It was like 7:15 when I got there, and then it was 78 degrees with 96% humidity.
Cooking.
So it's just cooking, dude. I always bring a change of clothes. It's cooking. Always bring.
I've seen your post. You got, if you're not practicing hard enough, unless you got to change your outfit while you're out there.
Oh yeah, dude, drenched.
Mm-hmm. They have Do you ever see the wet, they're like sport wipes and like they're like supposed to keep your like face cool?
Like the dude wipes. Those they got those cooling towels. You ever see those where you keep them in the freezer?
Yep.
overnight. And there's like something
those
in
are
it that
nice.
literally keeps that shit cold.
Well, dude, it's
all
funny. I
day
was
long.
telling actually a customer of mine today. Do you remember the 4th of July round last year? How hot it was? Do you know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I was doing, Florida Mike? The whole time I had my cooler with my water, and then it was filled with ice and water. The cooler itself. Every like 2 holes, I would take my towel, dunk it in the ice water, put it over my head, dude, and then drive. Obviously, I wasn't carrying. Obviously, I was riding a cart. So in between shots, I had my little turban on with my cold water. And dude, that shit works. I mean, you're keeping your head cold. Like your head is releasing so much
The
heat.
back of your
so much
neck and
heat.
the top of your head, man,
Oh,
make
my
you
God.
keep that shit cool. If you take a cold towel and just set it on the back of your neck, it will take your temperature down, like cool you off.
That
a
was
lot.
nice about Cabot when we were out there. Is every time you had a stop, which there was like 5 or 6 per round, they had that how many places, and there would be super cold coolers with all kinds of towel wraps in them, and you could take as many as you wanted to cool yourself down with. It was nice.
Yeah.
And they offered them. They like walk up to you like, hey, you want this towel? You want this towel? Put this on, It's pretty nice.
It feels
you got
good.
to.
Like, I'm sure you have a lot of these things down in Florida, like really hot places when there's long lines, the places that have those misters that are running in that like cool people down and you walk through. You need those.
Get those
Florida,
on the
right?
course.
Yeah.
I usually wear UV sports sleeves when it's real hot, and I'll dump cold water on those.
Okay.
Because they stay cold for a little while.
I do that on the I wear those on the beach all the time, dude. The long sleeve like SPF shirts.
So Raj, Mikey wears those building the pools too. He said he always wears the long sleeves, the black ones to stay out of the sun. He said it actually keeps him cooler. He said.
So, some crazy way it does. Yo, Mike, let me ask you quick though, since you play down there in that humidity like that. Today when it was super hot, I noticed I wear the glove. I'm right-handed golfer, so I wear the glove on my left hand. But I noticed my right hand was slipping out on me quite a bit. What do you do? Is there anything you recommend doing? Do you use like a rosin bag or like LeBron James or fucking big pimping type powder, or what do you do?
No, so what I do is when I clean my clubs normally I'll use baby wipes. But when I clean them the day before a tournament, I put a little Dawn dish soap in the water, dip a towel in it, and I'll wipe the grip with it and then dry it. And the type of grips that I have, it becomes very tacky.
Okay.
And then while I'm in the round, all I do is wipe my hand, wipe my grip, and they become tacky. I've never lost a club on a swing ever.
I didn't lose it,
Playing
but there
in the
was
rain, sweaty.
The 4th hole, I ended up back down on the 3rd hole. Like the club, like I felt it when I went back. I felt it when I was coming, like the club was moving as I was swinging. I can't do nothing about it. And I ended up hitting on the inside of the club and slicing it off to the right. But I was like, damn, like I was down on the bottom and like I was 150 yards out, but I was on the 3rd hole going, like it was just embarrassing position to be in.
I found it interesting that McGarvey did not use a glove at all in his competition play.
But did he always wipe? Was he always wiping his hands with a towel?
Yeah, I mean, yes, he had towel there. Yeah.
That's what they do. Like my buddy Chris, who plays in Sea Flight, he's never wore gloves either, but he always has a towel everywhere he goes. A big giant towel, half's wet, half's dry, and he's always wiping his hands on it. He'll do the wet part, and then he'll do the dry, and then he'll swing.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting like the sports powder where it's like a little tacky too. It's a little bit of that stickum type shit. I might grab some of that or like a rosin bag like the pitchers use just to kind of grab some of that moisture, man. I felt it today because it's the first time it's really been this hot out like this year. So, I mean, I really felt the difference. Even Hank.
Raj, how was the ball flying when you got a hold of one?
Nukes.
Yeah, they go.
Just
no pun intended.
I guess, yeah, I'm going to hold off on that comment. But, yeah. I was hitting the ball real well.
Yeah, man. So,
dude, honestly, it was crazy. I was doing everything good except putting, and like that's my strong suit. And I'm like, yo, this is wild.
You're still struggling, huh? Because I remember
I figured it out on the back 9, man. Like I said earlier, I set a solid 40 on the back today.
That is good. The customer today was like, "You don't play golf in this heat, do you?" I'm like, "The only thing that's keeping me from not golfing today is it's a work day." I said, "If this was a Saturday or Sunday, I'm golfing." I'm like, the heat don't scare me, dude. Trust me.
If we play in the rain and the snow, why wouldn't we play in this?
So I told her, I said the ball
Exactly.
flies in this. I said this is my favorite weather to play in. I said I hit fucking nukes in this.
Yeah, 300
Dude,
yarders, no problem.
This guy Mike Perez, he plays on our tour. He's an ex Marine Scout sniper, cool ass dude, and he's jacked. Right, so he hit, dude. I'm telling you, when he draws the ball every bit of like 340 in the air, I mean, it's crazy to watch. And I totally forgot where I was going with that. We were talking about it, and then I just lost train
We're
of
talking
thought.
about hitting the bombs with the.
Oh yeah, so he's going to. He goes to Arizona every year, and I asked him. I said, "What's that like?" He said, "Because of the dry heat."
It's dry
he said
heat,
the ball
right?
goes so far.
Mikey, what are your expectations for when you come up here, bro? What's
Have a lot of
what's
fun.
your biggest expectation? Just
Have a lot
good
of
time,
fun
man?
Thursday, Friday. Dominate Saturday, Sunday.
There you go.
It.
There you
I
go.
like it. Some good food, man. It's DeFazio's. I have a reserve for 6. Mikey and Brad want to go. I want like my closest guys going. It's
Hell yeah.
gonna be us 3, Mikey, Brad.
You know what?
and there's
Put
spot for one more.
Fairway Mike on that list.
All right, then there you go. That's it. That's the 6.
Put Fairway Mike on that
Boom.
list because last year when you guys went and I invited him and he didn't want to go, he said I'll never skip on a night invite to the Fazios again. So
Okay,
he'll come with us.
he would be a good company over there.
He will be
Hell yeah.
entertaining as hell.
For
He's great
sure.
in public, man. He's the coolest cat in town, bro. Coolest.
Hey
cat
man,
in
I'm
town.
Fairway. You know about me?
Yeah,
My name's Fairway.
I can't wait. I can't wait to run with him. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens when I get off the plane on Thursday. No golf for 2 weeks. Get off the plane Thursday and hit a ball. Should be entertaining.
So that's
I
why
think
Thursday.
you got to hit a
just...
range session before you come out or something.
Do you want it?
No, I could go no warm up. It's just it's interesting.
I do want to go to. Here's the thing. I want to go to a range session with you, so you can look at my swing a little bit up close. But I'm saying we could plan it so that way, if we go first, at least you're getting some swings in too before a round. Totally up to you.
You wouldn't have
range
time.
after.
You wouldn't
I'll
have
do the
time.
range.
Oh, you know what? You're right, because
On
Thursday we have
Thursday?
to get out before leagues. We have to get out before the league, so we'll have to go out Thursday.
Okay.
What time do you have to be out by, Rod? Like 2:30 on Thursday.
I can try to get.
But
us
isn't
out
there
by
a range somewhere else?
12:30.
There is a range somewhere else, but
Or we can go play somewhere else too, if you wanted to.
we could.
I'll talk to Josh and see if I can get us like your
I
flight.
could-
What time do you land? 11 something.
10:52.
You know what
Yeah,
would
so
be
11.
sick? You know what would
See
be
if I can get us
sick,
like
dude?
at 12 o'clock. 12.
So you know what would be real sick? And I mean, like, I don't know how I would have to word it, but me, you, Florida Mike, and McGarvey, Shaker Ridge. I don't know. I think he has an event going on though that weekend. I think that would be pretty amazing though. I'll throw out the if he listens to this podcast. Come on, McGarvey. Take my boys. Let's go. I'm just throwing it out there. No, it's that's a special treat.
But if we can't get free, we'll figure something else out.
Absolutely.
Make it dope, man.
I think I would have to say I want to do a quick
or
rating.
just a driving range.
No, we're playing 18 Thursday.
Oh, for sure. But I'm saying afterwards we could just drive to a driving range.
Yeah. We'll do that.
That's why. Yeah, I think you should do dinner. Push that dinner reservation back to like 8 o'clock, bro.
What time you think we'll be done by 3 o'clock?
That way we're not rushing around after golf. I got to go home, shower, come back. That's a half hour back and forth for me.
I could do that. I could tell.
Like, do you have night driving ranges?
No.
Is Exit 8?
Nothing open at night?
I don't think Exit 8's open at night. Route 4 is definitely not. But I mean, it stays light out. If we wanted to do, we could. If you push the dinner back, we would have time to fill in a range sesh before we went to dinner.
What time was dinner?
I originally had it for 6, I think.
That's too early.
So I'll tell her 8 o'clock. Let me just put it on.
Push that shit back.
My reminder.
Any issues? Let me know.
No, I'm good, dude. I got. We both have the hookup. Jen Parsley, she runs a new place, and her and her daughter and my daughter are really good friends, and my wife and Jen are really good friends. So she's already got us. She already has us lined up. She just needs the exact number, and I'll just switch it over. The time to 8 o'clock is fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
we got before that, Anthony. We got 4th of July coming up too, buddy. You're out for that this year.
Yeah, I'm in Wildwood, bro. But how many groups do you guys looking at for that?
We're looking at probably around 32 guys.
Oh, it's going to be a nice group.
Nice.
Yeah, basically same pitch. That's where I got the idea for the pitch putt and puff is the style he does it, where you pull the cards, no handicaps. we did the same things, threw in a couple extra bucks to do skins. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a nice payout, though, man. It's a nice payout for that winning team, boy. $30 a guy, $40 a guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The guy in my group today, like everybody in my group had a rough day too, but the one guy had 2 birdies. Okay. He had them on 10 and 16. We do this rollover skins. So he had the super skins, hole 6 through 16. Because he had birdies 10 and 6 and they're rollover skins. So you get anything before you or something, whatever. He was like $400. He won like almost 600 with the
Nice.
B-Flight skin flight too.
Oh,
Raked
yeah.
up. I told him, I said, "Hey, bro," I said, "you may not have won." I said, "but at least you cleaned house." He got all the skin money except for like 3 spots.
That's dope. Yeah,
Honestly, sometimes, most of the time, skins walk away with more money than the actual prize money. Most of the time. A lot of the time.
the prize is the win, man. The prize is the trash
Yeah,
talk.
I agree. I agree. But I mean, there's definitely been times, like one time I won the only C, D, because sometimes he'll combine C and D for skins because if it's like a smaller group. I remember I was the only one that won. I think it was like 380 or something, and first prize was like only like 200. So,
but that first prize trophy that you got sitting on your shelf behind you is something you're going to talk shit about forever. You know what I mean?
that's true, brother.
And the national you got, Mikey, probably sitting on your dresser, bro. It's the same shit.
Oh, they're all sitting there together.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man.
My rolled up.
That's what I got to do. I got to do
6-foot
something for the pitch,
poster.
putt, and puff, man. I got to figure out a little
Do a
trophy
belt.
scheme.
Do a belt.
I should, yo, they're expensive, bro.
Belts are cool though. Belts are.
They're
You
super
don't have to get
cool.
you don't have to get a big one. Like our tour director uses like kitty belts. You can't even
Does he
wrap
use
them
like
around
a-
your waist. They're like this
Like a
big,
WWE, yeah.
and it looks exactly.
I know
You want me,
that.
hold on, I'll go get it. I'll show you.
I was
Go ahead.
thinking like a turnover chain, like the Miami Hurricanes turnover chain thing they were doing a couple of years ago. Let someone rock it because I got a couple of those I could switch off into something.
Yeah, there's a few ideas.
I'm
that you
working
can
on
do
getting
other than
my-
trophies.
I'm working on getting my logo made into a 3D. Like someone's gonna do a 3D printout for me, kind of like how I have the helium guys thing. It's like a little hollow 3D, like so. Yep. I'm trying to get something like that. So maybe if I can get something like that, have them put a little loop on it, put it on a chain, this shit would be perfect.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I'll be rocking it, pulling up the free every Sunday and having that hanging off the cart for the low score.
I want to say it's Florida Mike's region. They do the axe. They have an axe for a prize for a trophy. It's
Okay.
you guys. It's your tour that does the axe too, right? Florida Mike. There.
Yeah.
Look at the belt.
Okay,
That's sick.
that's dope.
That is
Okay.
dope.
I have 2 of these,
That's awesome.
but
What was the
they're cool. I think there was 100.
the axe is made out of wood, isn't it? If I recall.
Yeah, it's a real axe, like a real throwing axe. It's
Okay.
like looks like it's a Viking throwing axe, is what it is.
That's what it was.
And then
That's
I got
sick.
I got boots, and then I got like plateware for a family of 2.
I'm
I got,
surprised you guys
plates
don't
and
have any
cups
like
and mugs.
Seminole War Canoe, like spears or something as
It
trophies
wouldn't
down
matter
there.
if we did or not. I wouldn't be having that shit in my house. A gator, baby.
He's a gator. He's a gator, baby.
Yeah, dude.
And then we got a
I know
hurricane.
about you.
That's right.
I know about y'all kinds.
Your players
But-
got more coke charges than championships, Doug.
I don't know. We
Holy
got 5.
shit.
We probably got more bodies at this point than championships, though.
Good
For
Lord.
sure.
My
Well, I don't know. We had
God.
Aaron Hernandez.
Yo, listen, Catholics versus convicts. Convicts win championships, maybe. I'll take all them boys back.
For sure.
All of them boys. To bring back some of the pictures and trophies I got over here. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, all of them. All crazy bastards.
Florida Mike, I see that hat you got on, brother. I'm going to put on these shoes on the screen. I'm be getting these.
Don't
in a
even
couple
bother,
weeks.
brother.
You got them right in front of you?
I got them right here still because I haven't put them in my car yet.
He'll just keep them here to show off. They are fresh.
They are
They are
fresh,
nice,
man.
dude.
They're comfortable as hell, too.
88
I'm a-
links.
I'm a goofball,
Golf.com, baby. Check
I gotta
them
wear
out.
shoes. I gotta break them in the house before I wear them, like out, because obviously I don't want to go to it. Especially
Well, you're gonna
golf.
wear them when I'm there, so
Yeah, I'll rock them. I'll definitely rock them. But
Yeah, we'll get some
They're
good
comfortable.
content.
they're comfortable. The inside is super dope. Like, yo, it's almost like there's an insole in the shoe. It's crazy. It's like, you know what I mean? Like a custom special. Like, look at the thickness of that insole right there.
Mm-hmm.
So the support you're gonna have, bro, is no joke.
Yes, sir.
My game might fall apart, but my shoes never do, bro.
That's right. That's right.
Listen, Shoe Dog definitely knows what he's doing. Come check him
I wore the
out.
shirt.
Yep.
Nice.
88linksgolf.com, 20% off. Use Upstate 20. No, I really can't wait for him to send me those shoes, though. I just don't want to bother him. I don't want to be that guy that's like, don't forget me.
I know he just got back from Maine.
Yeah.
He had a business trip and now in Maine.
He's good, man. You know, I'm not that guy that's gonna press it. He'll remember me. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I love the hats. The shirts are dope. Definitely can't wait though to get those.
The hats are fire.
Because the hats are real fire.
Yeah, dude, I love the hats.
I wear them like every other day.
I try not to wear the white one on the course because I don't want to get it dirty.
Yeah, no,
my dirty ass glove, like touching it with my glove like that, you know.
My favorite one is the black and orange. The black one with the orange 8.
Yeah, and I wear orange all the time, being a Canes fan. So
absolutely,
yeah, you do.
Mix that right in there.
Yeah, I'll have his commercial done within like the next couple weeks because I just gave a deposit down for a videographer for this Sunday.
Oh,
and, I'm gonna do the par 3 11 hole at course at Cabot.
Yeah,
and we're gonna film it, and I'm gonna do shout outs for you guys.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll have all 88 links on, so that way it'll fit for the commercial we're doing for them.
Love it. And then we could put the commercial right. Yeah, we could pull the video right up, and you send me the video. We could use it right on the podcast too.
Yeah.
That'd be.
It's
awesome,
gonna have
man.
shot erasers. It's gonna have all that jazz. So this guy helps out my realtor friend. So.
Okay. That's awesome, man.
I hope I don't play like shit. I hope I don't play like shit.
Listen, no matter what, man, he'll get good footage, and it'll be great for the podcast. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out, Mike. That's awesome, dude.
He asked. He's like, "Do you want to play a full 9 holes?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, my back's kind of tweaked. I said, "But I love my short game." I said, "How about we just do like a short par 3 course?" He's like, "Okay." Right. I was like, "It's gonna take like 45 minutes. You can do video of the facility, me warming up a little bit, me putting a little bit, and then we'll walk and film the 11 holes." I said, "It's awesome. It's all elevated, like, and he'll have a real camera."
Right.
So I can't wait to see it. I can't get a drone in there because there's too many people out. But
well, he's probably going to be able to, like, you ever see shots where they actually follow the ball, not really follow the ball, but like when you hit the ball, he'll be able to zoom right in too with it.
So the green and get the exact landing
exactly.
point and everything else.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I would love to get my first hole in one. I would love to get my first hole in one on the film.
That would be sick.
That's it.
That would be sick.
We're due, Raj. We are due for a hole in one.
Bro, I almost had an eagle on. I almost had an eagle on 6 again today. Was it 6?
Listen, man, I'm tired of hearing about your eagle chances.
I can't help it, bro. I get these 88 links in my hands. I see the eagle on the bottom of the shoe, and they just keep flowing. I had one. I hit the pin on 6, 12, and then what was the other one? I hit there was 7. 7. I hit the pin on, stuck it.
And can you imagine if you actually wore them, you'd actually make those?
Right.
That
is true. You'd stop missing them.
That's the tell. You know what? Once we get off here, I'm walking down there and putting these bitches in my car.
You better.
So next time you guys are looking for a promo, I don't got them. They're in the car.
I'll have the shoes by then, brother. I'll have the shoes by then.
Yeah.
But listen, guys, this was a fun little episode. I'm really, really looking forward to your trip, Florida Mike. Coming up 2 weeks from Thursday. Countdown has officially begun, brother. Begun.
Florida Mike, are you opposed to music when you play golf? That's a question.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Turn that bitch
you can
up
talk in my backswing. You can have a conversation on the tee box while I'm getting ready to hit. I don't give a shit.
Hey, man.
That stuff doesn't bother me.
This mother effer Raj is the one guy I know that can keep a full conversation going while he's hitting a golf ball. Everybody else has to be quiet. I can just keep talking to him. He doesn't complain. That was fairway yesterday. Just talking the whole time I'm playing.
I was eating a fucking I was going up to my shot. I had a chip and a putt. And I was eating a peanut butter banana honey sandwich. Right? And I just put the sandwich right in my mouth, hit the chip, grab it, start eating, walking, and the guys are just looking at me like, You good? I was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. Get up to my putt, line it up, put the sandwich back in my mouth, make the putt, grab the sandwich, finish eating it. I was like, oh
That's
yeah,
awesome.
that don't faze me. I don't
Just
care.
don't start talking to me while I'm swinging, or don't. If you're behind me, don't move. I don't care if you're behind me.
Or in the backswing.
Don't move.
No, obviously. Thursday and Friday, we're gonna have fun. Thursday and Friday, play the music. Then Saturday and Sunday, it's business time.
Right.
Florida Mike.
Thursdays.
I mean, we can play
Thursday's
music
gonna
on
be fun
Saturday and
too.
Sunday too. It's not going to bother me any. I'll still be focused up. So
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying it's still business time.
Yeah.
Because
Friday's
one
gonna
of
be
us.
good. I'm gonna lock up 3. I think 3 tee times will be perfect. Hopefully 4, but as of now, looking at like 3.
Raj,
JR's
if
gonna
you
take
need
the
me
day
to,
off too.
if you need me to, I'll just go on too around that time, earlier or later, and get
6
on.
a.m.,
We'll figure it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Cool.
But all right, guys, another fun one. Thanks for hopping on, Raj. Thanks always,
sir.
Florida Mike, my 2 favorite co-hosts. Make sure. Where can they find you, Raj?
Check me out at the Pitch Putt and Puff podcast. You can check me out there. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We're everywhere, baby. Check us out Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
That's it. And Florida Mike, what's our other podcast they could check us out at?
Oh, Conspiracy Chaos, Pitch Putt and Puff. You can catch it on YouTube, Spotify, the whole
What's
nine.
it, brother? What's it?
Bogey Golf Mike on IG. I'm going to change that soon, though. I just haven't came up with a good name yet.
It's okay, man. You're getting the following, man. I can see that. I can see you're getting the Upstate following, Lombardi following. Lombardi loves you. Paulie definitely appreciates you. I could see it, man, because everything you post, he's on it. I can see
you
him
show the
commenting.
support, man, for sure.
Yeah,
we appreciate you, Mike.
Everybody, for
I
sure.
mean,
No,
what the hell's the point, you know?
He's one of us now, man. He's one of us for sure. He's in. But
I try to support everybody. Like Golf Feedy too. I'll see some stuff he's doing, or like he had a tournament he was doing, so I shared it. Like I don't know how many New York people I got, but I'm gonna share it anyway.
Hell yeah!
You know,
we love it. I actually mentioned that. I always mention that to
guy.
Raj. I say Florida Mike shares everything. I love it. I love seeing it. I said he's always up for he loves the small business and wants to see everybody successful. So that's
let's
really
get to
cool
come up together, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. I love it. I agree, man. Let's do it together, man.
Let's prove that Florida and New York can get along.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, guys.
New York
it was
City
another
people.
fun one. We'll catch you all next time. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to another episode of the Upstate Golf Guys podcast. Catch you next time.
Eagle, birdie, par, bogey, fly. Swing that club, watch it sky. Lombardi putter shine so clean. Golfing addicts chasing the green. Upstate Golf Guys, that's the vibe. Golf and laughs keep us alive. Tune in now, don't you see? Podcast legends, it's